Imagine holding a simple 5 cents coin in your hand, a coin so common that most Americans would never think twice before spending it. Yet, what if that same small nickel carried a hidden story connected to one of the most important years in United States history? What if inside ordinary pocket change there were coins that quietly witnessed national celebration, economic life, and everyday American moments during the Bicentennial era of 1976? This is the story of the 1976 Jefferson Nickel, a United States 5-cent coin that at first glance appears completely ordinary, but in the eyes of collectors carries historical value, condition-based rarity, potential mint mark, significance, and even small strike variations that can transform it from a common coin into a collectible piece worth attention. Before diving into the coin itself, we must understand the institution behind it, the United States Mint. The United States Mint is the official producer of American coinage, responsible for manufacturing, circulating coins, proof sets, commemorative issues, and bullion products for more than 200 years. It ensures that every coin produced meets strict standards of quality, design, and metal composition, with facilities located in Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco, and West Point. Every coin, including the Jefferson Nickel, begins its journey at the United States Mint, where millions of pieces are struck daily and released into circulation across the nation, where they pass through countless hands, businesses, machines, wallets, and coin jars, becoming part of everyday American commerce. The Jefferson Nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel and introducing a new design featuring President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his historic home, Monticello, on the reverse. This design remains one of the longest-running coin designs in United States history. By 1976, the Jefferson Nickel was already a familiar part of American life, circulating for decades during a time of major social and economic change in the country, and that year carried special importance because it marked the 200th anniversary of American independence, known as the Bicentennial celebration. Although the Jefferson Nickel did not receive a special redesign like the quarter, half dollar, and dollar coin during 1976, it still belongs to the Bicentennial era, and coins from this period are often studied by collectors who focus on historical circulation context rather than design change alone. During 1976, Jefferson Nickels were primarily produced at Philadelphia and Denver mints. Philadelphia coins carry no mint mark, while Denver coins carry a small demint mark located on the reverse side near Monticello. Collectors use this detail as the first step in identifying origin and potential value differences. Most 1976 Jefferson Nickels remain common in circulated condition and are worth only their face value, but collector interest increases when coins are found in higher mint state condition, where original luster-sharp detail and minimal wear are preserved after decades. Condition is one of the most important factors in coin collecting and is often graded using the Sheldon scale, from low circulated grades up to mint state levels, such as MS60, MS65, and higher, where coins show strong eye appeal and original mint luster. A circulated 1976 nickel typically shows wear on Jefferson's portrait, especially around the hair, cheek, jawline, and collar, while the reverse Monticello building may show smoothing on columns, steps, and architectural lines due to handling and circulation over time. Uncirculated examples, however, can still display bright surfaces, sharp strikes, and full design detail, making them more desirable for collectors building Jefferson Nickel date sets or focusing on high-grade type collections. One of the most important strike-related features collectors search for is known as full steps on Monticello. This refers to the horizontal steps at the base of the building when all step lines are fully visible and uninterrupted. The coin is considered a stronger strike example and can attract higher collector attention. Full steps Jefferson Nickels are not extremely rare, but they are significantly less common than weak strike examples, and collectors often examine this detail closely under magnification when evaluating coins from any year, including 1976. Mint errors are another area of interest in Jefferson Nickel collecting. Although most coins are struck correctly, some errors do occur during production, and these mistakes can increase collector curiosity and sometimes value, depending on severity and rarity. Common error types include off-center strikes where the design is misaligned, clipped plankets where part of the coin is missing, double dies where design elements appear duplicated, and die cracks or chips where metal dies used in production become damaged. A 1976 Jefferson nickel with a visible mint error can become a conversation piece among collectors because errors represent unexpected variations in an otherwise standardized production system at the United States Mint. Another important aspect of coin collecting is storage. Condition coins stored in albums, protective holders, or coin tubes often maintain better surfaces compared to coins stored loosely in jars, drawers, or pockets where contact with other coins and objects can create scratches and wear. This means to coins from the same year and mint can have completely different appearances today, even though they were originally identical when struck at the United States Mint decades ago. The 1976 Jefferson nickel also carries historical value because it's circulated during the Bicentennial celebration, when Americans across the country marked 200 years of independence with events, parades, fireworks, and patriotic displays, making coins from that year part of everyday life during a historic national moment. Collectors often enjoy connecting coins to historical periods, and the Bicentennial era is one of the most recognized in modern American history, making coins from 1976 emotionally meaningful even when their monetary value remains low. Jefferson nickels are especially popular among beginners because they are affordable, easy to find, and allow new collectors to learn basic concepts such as mint marks, grading, strike quality, and error identification without needing expensive investments. Many collectors begin by searching through pocket change, coin rolls, or inherited collections, and the Jefferson Nickel series provides a perfect learning ground where coins like the 1976 issue frequently appear. The Monticello design itself holds historical significance, representing Thomas Jefferson's home in Virginia and symbolizing early American architecture, education, and political history, making it one of the most iconic reverse designs in United States coinage. Collectors often study the details of Monticello closely, including columns, steps, dome, and symmetry, because these design elements reveal how well the coin was struck and preserved over time. The copper-nickel composition used in 1976 Jefferson nickels replaced earlier silver wartime compositions and has proven highly durable, allowing many coins from this era to survive in circulation for decades. Because of this durability, collectors today still find 1976 nickels in circulation, which keeps the coin actively relevant in modern collecting discussions and roll hunting activities across the United States. Roll hunting remains one of the most popular collecting methods, where individuals purchase rolls of nickels from banks and carefully examine each coin, looking for rare dates, errors, or high-grade examples, including older years like 1976. The excitement of discovering a better condition coin or unusual strike keeps collectors engaged and encourages deeper study of United States coinage history. Some collectors also focus on building complete Jefferson nickel sets covering every year from 1938 to present, and the 1976 coin is an essential part of that timeline, representing the Bicentennial era. Even though millions of these coins were produced, their survival in various conditions, mint marks, and strike qualities ensures ongoing collector interest, especially when searching for premium examples. The value of a 1976 Jefferson nickel is therefore not determined by rarity alone but by a combination of conditions strike quality mint mark presence, full steps classification, and potential error status. Coins graded in higher mint state levels can sometimes command stronger collector attention, especially when they show sharp details, original luster, and strong eye appeal, compared to heavily circulated examples. Proof versions of Jefferson Nickels also exist, produced specifically for collectors, with polished dies and specially prepared plankets resulting in mirror-like surfaces and enhanced detail compared to circulation strikes. These proof coins sometimes appear in collections outside original packaging, and when properly identified they become desirable additions to Jefferson Nickel sets. The 1976 Jefferson Nickel continues to attract attention today because it represents more than just a 5-cent coin. It represents a historical moment in American culture combined with ongoing collector interest in condition, rarity, and discovery potential. For many collectors, the true value of such coins lies not only in market price but in the experience of finding, identifying, and understanding them within the broader story of United States coinage history. And that is why even today the 1976 Jefferson Nickel remains a coin worth examining closely, because sometimes the most ordinary object in your pocket can carry an extraordinary connection to history waiting to be discovered.